Hey, what's up, fam? Here is Gianmarco. I'm hoping that you're having a good day. Today, we are going to work towards the crow pose and the foundation to build strength and flexibility in order to achieve the pose, but feel confident and stable in the pose so you can breathe and enjoy it. All right, so we start sitting on our heels. You can use a block or a book if you want to put it between your ankles. And just gently release tension from your shoulder. Feel your arms. You can bring your chin close to the sternum in order to extend your cervical. And just feel the moment. Take some breath. Get into the practice. Maybe it's in the morning, maybe it's in the afternoon. You just get into the moment. Take some deep breath. Inhale, belly breath, chest breath. Try to push the top of your head to the ceiling. Get ready to exhale through your mouth in 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Inhale, belly breath. Chest breath. Try to create a sound with your inhaling. Push the top of your head to the ceiling. Feel the heaviness of your arms. Get ready to exhale through your mouth in 3, 2, 1. Exhale. All right. Now gently you can open your eyes. Bring your hands to the mat or to the floor. You can bring your book or your blocks outside of the mat so you can just have enough space to move. And then gently just create some foundations. And you create some rounds around your wrist. You can wiggling around, feel your hips moving. Just get into the sensation of having hands and knees on the floor. And you can just see how your body is doing right now. Maybe you feel a little bit stiff, maybe you feel flexible, maybe you feel strong. And if you find yourself doing 6, 7 rounds in one particular direction, just compensate in the other one. And this is such a nice way to start every practice. If it's not your first one with me, probably you're already seeing this kind of starting poses, and it's just another way to feel confidence with the practice, get into what we know, and then gently stop the movement. Find yourself in a tabletop position and create your stable foundation. So your shoulder on top of your wrist, pointer finger parallel to each other, your inner part of your arms facing forward, knees under the hips, and from here that you find your alignment. Inhale around your back, arch your back, open the chest, bring your chin to the ceiling. In. Exhale, fingertips if you want to, round your back, open and create space between your shoulder blades, chin to the sternum, and your tail is facing the mat. Palms on the ground. Inhale, back to cow pose, bring your chin to the ceiling. In. Try to push your navel a little bit down. And exhale, fingertips if you want to, and create space between your shoulder blades. Let's go to cat with the fingertips pose. Palms on the ground, back parallel to the floor. Inhale and exhale through your mouth in 3, 2, 1. Exhale. All right, again, in. And with your next exhale, you want to lift your knees in 3, 2, 1. Exhale. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale and let the knees drop. All right, you can also point to your toes if you need to. Keeping the back of your feet on the ground helps you to bring a little bit of strength on your hands, and that's what we want to create foundation for the crow pose. So from here we want to do 15 push-ups over your hands, over your fingertips, and you want to keep the shoulders on top of your knees for 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just gently bring your fingertips facing the knees, and from here you want to try to push the floor with your hands and lift the right knee, lift the left knee, push, try to bring all your toes on the floor, and if you want you can bend a little bit your arms as much as you can, where you can. Do your thing for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. You can bend a little bit more if you want to, 3, if it's available for you, 2, 1, and extend. And extension in this pose is kind of release tension. Drop your right knee, your left knee follow, and from here you want to just inhale, open the chest, push the navel to the mat, and bring your chin to the ceiling as much as you can, and exhale, around your back, chin to the sternum. Inhale, back parallel to the floor, and let's back to normal table position. So from here you want to bring the knuckles on the floor and the thumbs are facing each other's, and you want to bring the back of the hands on the floor. You can follow up with your chest if you need to for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Palms on the ground, pointer finger parallel to each other's, and you want to keep the wrist under the shoulder and want to lift the palms from the ground for 15 repetitions. I know it's a lot, do your thing, and you want to try as much as you can to keep all the fingers on the mat beside the thumbs for 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, keep your breath, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and the last one you want to keep it for 10, 9, 8, I know, feel the struggle, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Get back to cow pose. Inhale, open the chest, push the navel a little bit further down, and compress a little bit your cervical, and exhale, fingertips if you want to find cat pose. X, palms on the ground, back parallel to the floor. Inhale, and let's back to foundation. Exhaling through your mouth, lift the knees for 10 seconds. X, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, let the knees drop, sit on your heels, just compensate the pose, bringing your hands behind your toes and the thumbs facing the top of the mat. Squeeze your shoulder blades, push the hips to the sky, in. Find tension on your fingertips, but not too much. Put the hips forward and exhale, glutes to the heels. Just feel a little bit your shoulders. And now what we're gonna go for asymmetric movements. So right hand on behind your right toes. Inhale, left eye, look at the right hand. In. Always push the hips forward. You wanna go forward, not up. And exhale, release, go to the other side. Inhale, right eye, left hand. Good work. In. And exhale, release. Okay, so let's get into a little bit more structure sequence. So what we call this is the game of support. So we're trying to find compression, abs, core workout, stability, and push all the techniques towards the crow pose in a more variance way. So from here, wrist under the shoulder, knees under the hips, pointer finger parallel to each other's. Let's get inhaling. So we want to try to find a natural start. So open the chest, bring the chin to the sky, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose with the fingertips if you want to. Palms on the ground. Inhale, back parallel to the floor. And with your next exhale, lift the knees. Okay, so you find yourself here. Let your breath be automatic right now. And if you need, you can bring your toes on the ground. Like it helps you to manage the weight over the floor. So you want a little bit more intensity of the practice. Let the back of your feet on the floor. Just get into the zone. And this is what it is. So right knee, right forearm. And we touch it, okay? You don't want to bring the shoulders up front, forward. You want to keep it on top of your wrist. And when you need to exhale, you bring the right knee on your tricep. X. Think about the cat pose. And if you can, hold it. And then right knee, right forearm. Inhale if you want. If you can, bring your gaze forward. Exhale, right knee, left forearm. Right knee, right forearm. Inhale, gaze forward. And exhale, right knee, right foot, left foot. Okay, so from here, the intensity is already built up. You can let the knees drop if you need to, or if you want to keep the intensity going, keep them up. Inhale, open the chest, bring the chin to the sky. Exhale, round your back. X. Inhale, back parallel to the floor. And when you next exhale through your mouth, lift the knees. X. Left knee, left forearm. Inhale, touch it if you can. Gaze forward. I know it's hard. Exhale, round your backs. Left knee, left tricep. You're doing your thing. Left knee, left forearm. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, left knee, right forearm. Left knee, left forearm. Inhale, gaze forward if you can. Left foot, right foot. X. All right, knees on the ground. And you don't want to think it too much. Bring your hands behind your toes, thumbs facing the top of the mat. Inhale, squeeze your shoulder blades, push the hips forward. Inhale, in. Exhale, release. Left eye, right hand. Inhale, in. Push the hips forward. And exhale, release. Chain side, inhale, right eye, left hand, in. And exhale, release. All right. You get into the intensity. What we want is Savasana. So I know it's a lot. Do your thing. You want to keep breathing. So internal part of your arms facing forward. You're sitting on your heels, pointing fingers parallel to each other's. You don't want to bend your arms no matter what. Inhale, and you want to bring the knees to your chin. X. Bonus points if your knees are touching each other. You want to keep it here for 10, 9, 8, 7. Keep your shoulder as much as you can on top of your wrist. 5, 4. Round your back. Think about the cat pose. 2, 1, and release. Good work. So again, hands behind your toes, thumbs facing the top of the mat. Inhale, in. Squeeze your shoulder blades. You get into it, the sequence, and release. All right. So what we want here is inhale, like you want to wake up. Find your arms, the ceilings. Your arms are stretching the ceiling the way you want. And then when you exhale, let the hands drop on your quads. All right, again, inhale. They search the ceiling in their own way, like a tree that is balancing up, finding the sun, and then you let them drop. All right, so we're ready to get into a little bit of crow pose. So what we want, hands on the floor, tabletop position. You wanna get on downward facing dog. So knees under the hips, wrist under the shoulder. I will keep saying that because the foundation is what you really help through the practice. Lift the knees, bring the hips to the sky, push the hands between your arms, extend your arms, find your downward facing dog, one of the most famous poses on the yoga practice. And you can step a little bit, you can just find yourself upside down, feel a little bit of blood, catch your breath, catch my breath. All right, now we are getting into the finals round. So we're gonna have 3 big rounds for the crow pose. I don't want you to think too much about it. You just do your thing, do what you can, feel the intensity of the moment and feel the crow pose also. And what we want is like bend your knees, lift your heels if they were already lifted, look between your hands, and you want to make a little jump and bring your feet next to your pinkies, okay? If it doesn't come right there, a little bit behind, it's already good. So you jump, all right? And from here, you're gonna go lower squat position, called Malasana. Inhale, and exhale, hands on the ground, pointer fingers parallel to each other's. And you wanna bring your elbows close to each other so they're aligned with your wrist. And from here, bend your arms, let the knees on top of your elbows, and just lift one foot if you can, also the other one, and keep it here for 10, 9, look at the floor, 6, 5, 4, 3, push the heels to your glutes and release, go back to lower squat. Inhale, open the chest, exhale, active squat. Inhale and exhale, extend your legs, hands to your chest. Inhale, open, find a little bit of back bending if it needs you, and exhale, active squat. All right, hands between your feet, jump, and you wanna go back to downward facing dog. All right, so downward facing dog comes of alignment in your spine. So all you need is just like push the head between your arms and bring the abs close to your quads. Don't think about the legs, think about releasing tension from your shoulder. Whatever it means, it comes to push the head between your arms. See, not like that, he's building tension. Like here, it's just so really so relaxed. Like a downward facing dog should be a relaxing pose. Bend your knees, lift your heels, jump or float, do your thing. Feet next to the pinky. Inhale, lower squat. Exhale, crow pose, okay? Squeeze your elbows, lift the other leg first, lift the other one if you can, and keep it for 15, 14. I know we just add 5 seconds. It's part of the game. Do your thing. Do how much you can today. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower squat, inhale. Exhale, activated squat. Inhale. Exhale, lift yourself up. Inhale, open. And exhale, activated squat. Hands between your feet, jump back and find your downward facing dog. All right, one last round. Give yourself your last alignments for today. Good workout. Bend your knees, lift your heels, jump, step, float, do your thing. Feet next to the pinkies. Lower squat, inhale. And exhale, crow pose. If you can, try it out. Lift it both for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower squat position. Inhale. Exhale, activated squat. Inhale. Push the knees outside as much as you can, and exhale, lift yourself up. Inhale, extend, open, find a back bend if it's there for you. And exhale, activated squat. All right. And from here, you just go lower, 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 lower. If you need, you can bring your hands behind your back and help you out to go in a seated spot. And from here, what you just want is just open everything up. Feel the core workout. Feel your breath. Catch your breath. Catch my breath. Inhale. In. And exhale. Go back. Okay, what you want, and try to keep the knees together and let your arms follow the extension of your legs, okay? And we're gonna stay there for some moments. Inhale. And we're gonna keep it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1, in, and exhale, release. Let yourself down. Feel the heaviness of your arms. The heels touching the floor. Let the toes drop aside. You can bring a little bit your chin close to the sternum. You just went through the journey of the crow foundations. And it was super nice to have you. And now you just can stay as long as you need in Shavasana. Finding your breath. Try to catch sensations. Try to feel if the right side is feeling heavier than the left side. Did you just overuse one side than the other? That might be so interesting. Crow pose coming from balancing with your hands, but if you bring in too much energy in one side, that might be the reason why you're struggling. Looking at yourself during Shavasana is just so important because it gives you some clues on how you should develop your practice for the crow pose, if it's that what you want. But at the end of the day, the practice comes of coming back home, coming back to yourself. It's not about the crow pose, it's about you finding yourself.